With each year that goes by, it continues to grow. And this year, with Battle Rap's world leader celebrating 10 years, it gets even bigger. URL presents.
What's going on, hiphopisreal.com. You already know what it is. We are here with the leaders of the culture, man. E. Beasley.
Yo, what's happening?
Holding it down.
Out here in this fake summer.
Fresh off of a band weekend, Band Legacy 2 weekend. I called it, like the whole weekend I was calling it the marathon of battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Because we went through the first band, it was non-stop, and then right back at it again. Virginia, how'd you feel about, the overall weekend, coming back, finally getting a chance to kind of just settle in and everything like that?
Man, I was excited, man. I love new talent. I love God. I love the hunger. I love the growth. And I love just that type of environment. I like seeing veterans go into that environment, mid-tiers in that environment, as well as the new talent. I love the arguing, tension. It's all about competition. It's what breeds good competition and makes good battles. And future battles. So, I'm excited about everything that transpired. I'm definitely happy with what took place.
Well, one thing I gotta say, that stood, that was, being talked about a lot was the new guys coming in talking about fuck the vets. You know what I'm saying? New URL. What's your thoughts on,
I love it. It's great energy, man. I love the vets. I love the new guys. That's the type of energy we need. It's a competitive energy. It wasn't anything disrespectful. Nobody's threatening anybody. It's not about violence or fighting, but just about good, hard-bred competition. You know what I'm saying? And it needs to happen. We need that type of energy to make good battles. You have to have a little edge, a little tension, and I think that's what makes it URL. That's what makes it exciting.
Now, Band Legacy was also the night that you guys, unveiled the releasing of the URL TV app.
Right.
Now, it was an uproar. Everybody was excited. Behind the scenes, people were hearing little murmurs, little chirps. Battlers were getting excited, saying something's big coming, something big's happening, talking to the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys dropped the bomb on us, man.
Yeah.
It seems like a game changer. What was the mindset, man, to drop it this weekend and just, to come out with it right now?
Well, we have been planning for weeks to drop it, and we needed a way. We wanted, I felt that Cassidy and Goods is a big battle for us, and I wanted a unique way to deliver that content. So, as soon as that was over, or I believe it was a few days leading up to it, we picked this date and decided that we were going to drop the battle on that date on the app. So, we really, the mindset going into it was just, growth, progression, you know what I mean? Gaining control of our assets, working with YouTube has been great. It's been, we've been able to spread our brand around the world, but at some point, you have to get control of what you create and own it and be able to monetize off of it, as well as just control it. You know what I mean? I don't like being at anyone else's disposal, or
at any moment YouTube can shut down.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Stuff shuts down. But I mean, bigger than that, it's about technology and just having a way to keep, the majority of our audience, based on analytics, watches the battles on their phone. So we felt that we would just make something that would be customized for people to watch it and be able to take it with them. You know what I mean? That's what they're able to do with this app. It has some great features on it. It looks great. And, it's just something new, something different, something I believe is innovative. And if anybody's going to make a real battle rap app, we wanted to be the first people to do it. You know what I mean? So that was the mindset of going into it.
Now, why is it important for the consumers of the battle rap community to subscribe monthly to this URL TV app?
Well, for one, you're giving direct support to the creators and the league that makes the most battle rap. It does the biggest battles. It does the most important battles. you're helping to fund some of the most exciting matches in the world. You know what I mean? And as you know, when you do this, you know, this is not just for us. There's a money grab. It's for us to be able to create more and do more. If you look at URL over the last 2 or 3 years, each and every year, we've increased the amount of events that we're on the court all the time. Every 4 to 6 weeks, we're doing a new event. You know what I mean? And this needs to continue. There needs to be more growth. We need to spread battle rap in other areas. Initially, when we started out with URL, our goal was to create a big audience, to really bring people out, to go to the big venues, the Live Nation venues, and the big performance venues around the country where mainstream artists perform at, the landmarks, and bring battle rap in those venues and show that we can compete and do better than the majority of artists that go through those buildings, break records for the highest attendance and things of that nature. And we've been able to do that consistently for years now. And we're doing it more often. We're breaking out in different markets. You know, we're selling out in London, Vegas, Virginia, Orlando, Las Vegas, Los Angeles. You know, we're going around the country bringing our brand of battle rap to the masses. And, you know, to answer your question, doing it on an app, or building or creating an app is just another step in the direction of spreading, you know, what battle rap is, spreading the culture around, and showing people, you know, just how entertaining it can actually be.
Okay. Now at this point, you know, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I see it's for $7.99.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm subscribed now, and I want to stay monthly. So, what are the benefits that come with being a subscriber?
The benefits that come with being a subscriber is that you see a lot of battles that you would have to wait for immediately. So say, for instance, like Band Legacy 2 this weekend that just passed. When the app is up, everything is ready, you'll see those battles 3 to 5 days later. You start to see battles from those events. You know, like the Band Legacies, the Born Legacies, the events that we don't stream, you'll get those battles quickly. One popular battle that people are requesting right now is Geechee Gotti versus Chess, which is a great battle. Mm-hmm. A battle like that, if the app was up and running when that battle transpired, it would have been up and on the app within 3 to 5 days. Moving forward, when we do events that are unstreamed, the big battles like that, they'll be on the app immediately and you'll have access to it. Also, you'll get app-only events and app-only battles. So sometimes it's a one-off, like in the case of Ace Amin and Chess, 2 talented MCs who are going back and forth that want to battle, people want to see it. Now we don't have to necessarily wait for an event to have those 2 individuals battle. We can do a one-off, shoot it, put it on the app, and the people will get what they want immediately.
Now, you know, asking more about, you know, what it comes with it now. You know, I've seen other streaming platforms where, you know, you get the pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying, once you get, you know, the subscription and everything like that.
Right.
Does this come with the pay-per-view? Am I going to have access to things like that? To those actual live battles that's happening right then and there? Or am I going to still have to get the video on demand and everything like that?
As of now, we are not offering the pay-per-view with the subscription.
Okay.
You know, we are not as big of a company as WWE. You know, they've been around for 50 years. They have a fan base that is enormous for generations. Parents, grandparents, everybody's been watching WWE. Plus, they're a $1 billion company. You know, so when they opened their app, they were already $1 billion company. So we're not as big as they are. Battle rap is very niche. So, you know, we're still developing as an audience. And we just don't have the fan base that can enable us to be able to offer the pay-per-view as well. You know what I mean? So the pay-per-view will still stay the same at watchbattlelive.com. And then it'll be on VOD at watchbattlelive.com. And then whoever has the app will get the battles first before they're released on any other platforms. It will go directly to the app, and then, you know, possibly YouTube and, you know, other platforms after that. But at this time, you know, we're not in a position to offer the pay-per-view with the subscription because we're just not big enough of a company. You know?
Okay. Now, for the consumers who's still on the fence, you know, they're fans of the culture. I'm used to getting it for free, Bees. Like, come on, what are you talking about? You giving me the app? Like, come on, I'm used to getting it when you guys are dropping. Y'all ain't been dropping battles anyway. I'm waiting for another March Madness. When's the next one? Will there be YouTube releases?
There'll still be some YouTube releases, but YouTube will get the material last. You know what I mean?
Okay.
YouTube will be the last stop that gets it. Every now and then we'll put some videos out on YouTube. We're not totally going away from YouTube. However, it's just, you know, things are changing and technology is coming into play, and you have to move with technology. And
so I'm gonna be out of the loop. You saying?
Yeah, you got. I mean, don't get left behind. You know the tagline. You know, it has to happen. You know what I mean? And we have to take a step in this direction. And even if, you know, we get less viewership in the beginning, we're fine with it. We've made our mark. We've given the battle rap community 10 years of free content. 10 years. You know what I mean? There's been years where we didn't make any money. There's been years where we've done big events and didn't make anything back. And, you know, as the years progress, everything goes up. You know what I mean? From prices that the battlers charge, to what the venues charge, to what the shooters charge, editing, travel, all these expenses continuously rise, but URL hasn't raised their ticket prices in 5 years. You know what I mean? So, you know, at some point, you know, we have to position ourselves to make, to move in another direction. And I think this is the right direction. And I think by supporting it, it enables us to do more. We've consistently done more every year, you know, and even, you know, what you just mentioned about, you know, hey, you guys are not dropping battles, or whatever the case may be. It's a testament to how impactful URL actually is, because if you go back and you add, say, your other 2 favorite battle leagues, 2 or 3 favorite battle leagues, we've released more material than all of them combined in 2015. Still, even without letting out everything that we've shot, we've still delivered and put out more material than the 2 and 3 and 4th league combined together. You know what I'm saying? So that should let you know how much of an impact that we actually have. We're grateful for that impact. We appreciate it. We know it's a gift, and we know that without you guys, we wouldn't be who we are. You know what I mean? And as I said before, you know, it's been 10 years that we've given away free content online. You know what I mean? And at some point, we have to make a transition to be able to sustain and do more. You know what I mean? What we've accomplished now is great, but it's not enough. We have a bigger vision for battle rap, and we're going to get there, and we're going to do it. And with your help and support, you know, I believe that we can achieve things that people would never believe could happen. I mean, you told people that we were going to sell tickets at Urban Plaza and break the record and sell it out 10 times. People would laugh at you, you know, 10 years ago, but we were able to do it. You know, you told me we was going to sell out in London. People would laugh at you. You know, Vegas, all these different markets, all these different venues that we hold records in for attendance.
ATL Resolution.
Yeah, ATL Resolution. These are things that are happening. You know what I mean? So, you know, and this is with no underwriting, no major backer. This is just grind and hard work. So we want to continue to grind and do hard work. You see the amount of events that we have coming up, and the things that we've been doing. And, you know, if we have the proper level of support, you know, we're not asking for money. We're not asking anyone to donate money. We're just providing more for you guys to see, and asking people to support it so that they can see some stuff, see stuff that they really are into. You know, if you're a real battle rap fan, this is for you.
Now, I'm going to support. I'm a subscriber, right?
Right.
Speaking from that perspective, now, Bees, I've heard, in the, you know, now that I'm subscribing, I'm definitely getting my app on Monday, everything like that.
Right.
I've heard in the past that you said we're going to get not just battles, but other exclusive things. What are some of the exclusive things we're going to get? Ciphers, all that?
Ciphers,
what?
Freestyles, ciphers, freestyles, you know, other original programming. I really don't want to say what it is.
Okay.
Because, you know, battle rap we're in a time where, you know, you do something and you emulate it immediately, you copy it. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting out of hand. It's getting ridiculous. And I don't want to divulge all the ideas that we have.
Okay.
And then somebody goes and does the idea, and then, you know, we're like hip hop people, so we don't want to do what other people do. You know what I mean? But I understand for those fans that are asking, they want to know what they're getting. We're launching with 15 battles, 15 unreleased URL battles, right? And after a few days, because it's going to take you guys a couple of days to get through all the battles. Then we'll start to release about 3 battles a week from that point moving forward. You know what I mean? 3 battles that you haven't seen that won't be on YouTube.
A week.
You have exclusive access to these battles. And then, as the weeks progress, we'll begin to implement the cipher and the original programming. But those things won't be on the app when you first get it. And I just want to be clear to everybody, because, you know, that's just the best way to do it, so people know exactly what they're getting. You're getting the 15 battles, and then after a couple of days, you'll start to get the alerts for 3 battles throughout the week. You know what I mean? For every week. And then we'll, you know, start to put the ciphers in, the freestyles, and the other original ideas and programming that we have that are coming to the channel.
Now, you know, will this also include some of my favorite rappers' music videos and things like that?
Of course.
Is it?
Of course.
Okay,
We're there
okay.
to support the guys and build the culture.
Now, talking about the actual battle rappers, how does this change how things are kind of done or moving forward with the battlers or anything like that?
Because we're paying for whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that we're saying, hey, you know, we got this app, guys. Can you come over here and battle for free? We're not asking anyone to battle for free. We're not asking people to battle for less. We're not changing anything around. You know what I mean? We're doing the same things that we normally do. You know, we just have a different distribution outlet. And it still will go to YouTube eventually. But I know oftentimes people complain and they say they want to see stuff immediately, a few days after it happens. This platform, you're going to get the content immediately. You know, the fastest ever. You'll be able to see it and witness it.
How does this affect the actual battlers?
How does it affect the battlers?
Yeah. Whether it's, you know,
I think that it doesn't affect them in any way. I think that right now URL is powerful. You know what I mean? The coverage and the impact that we have is crazy. Think about last weekend out in Richmond. You know, we had an event where we didn't advertise any of the names on the card. We had all the media outlets there covering. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
And then you have sometimes some of the big artists go to other platforms and nobody shows up on those platforms to cover those events. So it just shows the power of what we've been able to build with your help. You know, wherever we go, the media and the people follow. So the coverage is always going to be there. I mean, you guys were there. You were covering all the potential things that could transpire that were happening outside of the event. You know, the Goonies and the Caveman. So many other, you know, stories and precursors to other exciting matchups that we want to put on in the future.
Ace, I mean, and chess.
But, I mean, just the, you know, and like, you know, we also have, remember, we still do pay-per-view streaming, you know what I mean? So people can't see it as it happens right away. That option is still available. And then we have app-only battles and app-only events as well that will only live on the app. Battles that we're going to put together that only happen on the app for people who are subscribers of the app to watch. So, you know, the energy, the word of mouth, the coverage from the media, the bloggers, the word will be out. So I don't think anything will change. You know what I mean? It's just about, you know, what fans want to see. If you're a real battle rap fan, you're going to witness everything that you need to see. And those people are people who make the artists bigger because they're true supporters and they want to see it.
Financially, if because I see you guys saying 10%, even if 10%, that can change a lot of things. Now, let's just say more than 10%, or as we get, you know, as it moves forward, more people start, this becomes the norm. Like, I might as well subscribe. I'm gonna get the battle, you know, the battle is up front. How does this change for you guys financially, for the artists financially, and things like that moving forward? Because it seems like, you know, it's about getting to the point where battlers can sign deals, or maybe
Right.
whatever the case is, where they can.
A lot of times too, what people have to understand is already, just based off of what we've been doing, we have a lot of artists signed. That's why you don't see a lot of artists on other platforms,
Okay.
because they're signed here. And we do give out advances and pay people forward, you know what I mean,
Okay.
thousands of dollars, you know, for their exclusivity. You know, we don't just tell people to be exclusive. If we like somebody and we don't want them to battle on other platforms, we make deals with them. We do multiple battle deals, and we give them advances on those deals, thousands of dollars, so they have, you know, they're locked in. You know what I mean? So, you know, this is what we do. But I mean, for the most part, you know, it doesn't really change anything. You know what I mean? It's all it is just a different distribution outlet. You know what I mean? And you have to, you know, everything is done based on returns and worth. You know what I mean? What you generate. How much do you promote? How much excitement can you bring to the stage? You know what I'm saying? These are all things that help us come up with a price that we feel comfortable paying an artist. You know what I mean? And generally it's a negotiation. The artist wants this, we want to pay this. We try to come somewhere to a happy medium and come up with a price that's amicable for both of us.
Okay. Now, how difficult, I guess, was it to, you know, put everything together and be able to really launch this app and create everything? How much energy was it to actually be able to get to this point?
Oh man, there was a lot of energy, man. It took a lot of trial and error, and understand that, you know, the app is still new. There'll be tons of changes. It's scalable. It's not just you know, this is the app and this is how it's going to be. It's like any other state-of-the-art app. There's going to be updates. There's going to be changes, improvements, you know, fixing bugs and things like that, just like with Instagram and Facebook and, you know, any of the other apps that are out there. There'll always be changes and updates and new features added. So, you know, it's definitely something that we're excited about.
Now, just for a sneak preview, man, you know, I gotta let the fans know I got a chance to see a little bit of what you guys are working with. Smack, when we was at the event, he gave me a little snippet, and then I finally got a chance to really go in and see what you guys are working with. From first, you know, like going through it, you know, being able to see that first battle on there, you know, it's really interactive. This is really, I felt like it was, I didn't feel any different from being on YouTube or anything like that. It felt like natural. It felt, you know, it felt good. It felt like
the only difference that we have is we have a feature, right, where you can go on and score as you're watching the battle. So you can hit your own air horns, your own Don DeMarcos on the lines that you like and appreciate. And what I think is dope about that is when you're watching a battle, you know, now you're not just going off of what happened at the live event or what the crowd thought. You can be at home alone and you can hit the parts that you thought were crazy. And you know, you look back and it keeps a score of all of the times that, you know, you hit the air horns and the Don DeMarcos, and it lets you know. So you can be like, okay, at the end of round one, I gave him 21, you know, air horns and Don DeMarcos, and I only gave him 11. So I guess he won that round because he got more out of me. And then at the end, you can see, you know, who had a higher score based on your natural reaction while you were watching the battle. And then what it does is it adds the scores together globally with all of the subscribers of the app to determine who won.
That's crazy.
That's another voting system that we have implemented within the app.
So now, because I'm watching it, and I'm watching, you know, Rum Nitty and Twerk on there. A crazy battle, one of the craziest volume battles. And just off the first round of Rum Nitty, I done hit like 100 Don DeMarcos and 100 horns and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, this is actually more fun than I thought it. You know what I'm saying? We're actually playing around with that.
It's a great experience, man, and it's something different. You know what I mean? And it's something innovative. You know what I mean? We have to keep the culture excited. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're always looking to come up with different shows, whether it's Rookies and Vets, Double Impact, the Volume Series, the Survivor Series, Band Legacy, Born Legacy. the amount of shows that we come up with and the ideas that we are able to put together, we do this to keep things interesting. So we're not just doing the same thing over and over and over. You know?
Well, one thing I gotta say about URL, my question is gonna be, how confident are you in the app? And I just want to follow it up with saying that you guys have a lot of fans, but you guys have a lot of supporters as well, because you guys sell venues out, you know, at high, like, you know what I'm saying, good selling price tickets, where normally, like, you know what I'm saying, it's like you guys have real strong fan base. So how confident are you in releasing this app and knowing that the fans will support and continue to support on that level?
I mean, listen, man, I believe in the app. You know, it's something that we've been working on for some time. I love the interactive capabilities that it has, and I just feel strong about it. The energy is big. You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about it, whether good, whether bad. They're talking about it. You know, and that word of mouth creates curiosity. And I think with our track record and the things that we've been able to accomplish as a company over these years, I believe that people will definitely support the app. You know, we have a lot of fans, you know, that we're thankful to have, and I think that they will see the value in the app once they get it and they look at it and they hear other people talking about it. They see the amount of content that's on the app. I strongly believe that people will support it and it will grow into something that is, you know, even bigger than what we've ever imagined. You know, to say where we're going to be in a couple of years with the app and how big it will be. But I'm really excited about it. The staff and the team are excited about it. A lot of battle MCs are excited about it as well. So, you know, I'm just anxious to see what people think, and you know, we're going to keep pressing forward, making the updates, adding new content to it, and pressing forward.
What does it mean for the MCs when it comes to, I guess, continuing to update their profiles and push them at a higher level? You know, when it comes to, you know, of course they get their battles dropped and things like that now, but what does this app do for them as MCs?
I think, you know, because the energy surrounding it, people will tune into it. So I think it'll just, you know, whatever they have going presently, it will continue to push them forward. I think what helps the MCs bring up their profiles is just hard work. You know what I mean? Getting out there, stepping on different platforms, you know, big or small, and just building their brands, you know, performing. If they're rappers, freestyling, you know, if they're selling goods, putting the goods out, and just being consistent in whatever they're trying to do to expand their profiles. I mean, I think we've helped tremendously, you know, by bringing people to the BET Cyphers, by putting people on Funkmaster Flex to freestyle, Sway in the Morning, This is 50. These are all doors that URL has opened continuously over the years without necessarily any direct benefit to us. You know what I mean? So I think by them being on the app, they'll continue to get visibility of the true battle rap fans who are actually supporters that will probably buy their products, because these are the people who come out to the shows. These are the people who support the culture, and I'm sure these are the people that will support their favorite MCs, whether they're selling mixtapes, shirts, hats, or anything else. So I think it does happen.
So I'm excited about this app, Beasley. There's a lot more events. You guys have a lot of battles in the tuck right now. You know
right what I'm saying? Now we have Gnome coming up.
Yeah.
We got Born Legacy 7, July 13th. We're in the process of having another 2 or 3 day event towards the end of July. We got Double Impact in August. We got volume series after that. Summer Madness. 10-year anniversary of URL show. Probably another volume series. That's just what I know of. You know
10-year URL anniversary show?
Yeah, like an event.
Okay.
I don't have a name for it yet. But
Okay.
You know, and it's just like, this is just what we know. I'm sure along the way we'll be adding other events. Not to mention what my man KG is doing out on the West Coast. Not to mention any other things that Norbs might be setting up. And, you know, P and you know, JV and Black Market Media, they're always putting stuff together like they did in Richmond. So between all of those things working simultaneously, there's going to be so much material and content that we're going on to the app that we're creating at a non-stop rate. We're always on the court. Like the amount of events that we do is
That's another lost nigga. Look at me, King.
For so many years, the power struggle between the smack era and the URL era has created an ongoing controversy. Who is the best? Who truly possesses the power?